Thanks for checking out Measure Team. I want to show you a little bit about how to use all the features of this tool that we've added in so far. We'll be adding in more over time, so once you get a handle on these, keep an eye out for new ones. What I have here is two windows, one on the left where I'm logged in as myself and one on the right where I'm logged in as a test version of myself. And the first thing I want to show you is how to add a new measure. So let's say that I'm here logged in and I'm the facilitator and I want to create a measure for myself and my test account on the right here to both take the measure so that we can see how we're doing as a team. I can add that measure first by the button on my measures page, which is what you land on after you log in, and you can also get to it from your profile, link in the top right. But I'm going to add a new measure. What I'm going to say is that this is a test measure. We'll call us the test measure team, and let's check out the agility one. These are the three that we've provided. Soon you'll be able to add your own. Keep an eye out for that feature and run. The statements start, but first you get an option to copy the invite link. I'll copy this now. If I close this and I need to get back to it, I can get back to it down at the bottom here. It should be at the bottom of every statement and at the bottom of the results page. So I can chat this over to my teammates through my chat program or email or whatever, put it in the calendar invite or however we want to get it over. So let's say that I've sent it over to my test user over here and they click the link. And so here they are. This is test measure team. This is the name of the measure that I created on the window to the left here. So they start it. Okay, so now we're both on the same page. For this statement, for example, let's say that I believe that the team members on my team do collaborate to clarify requirements, and we do it often. So you can see I get prompted to add a comment or idea about why we are so good at this. And we'll want to generate ideas for improvement and submit. But let's say that my test user on the right over here has a different experience and is prompted to think about how might we start doing more of this. He might have a different understanding of this statement, and that's fine. The point is to discuss it at the end. So my test user could be thinking something like, we might try planning poker. When we get to the results page, everyone will want to make sure to reload their page to get the most recent scores. The scores will be for the whole team, with the top being the average of all the team members' responses across all the statements. And then below that will be the statements ordered in the order in which they should be focused on. You can see only your scores by toggling the see only my scores toggle. And you can see that changes a little bit from the total, and it should also change what the focus areas are. So if you see only your scores, you can see your personal focus areas. Now, all of the ideas that have been added for the statements from all of the team members will aggregate within the statements. So let's open the first one up that we saw, and we can see one from my user and one from my test user, and you can see a little bit of a difference here, and we can talk about each one of these. So in this example, the team is meeting regularly, but not everyone participates. So we can think about whether or not this might be an action item to try for next time. Once we've identified action items, we can consider the exercise a success. We can go down the list until time runs out, or we can take action on the action item that we identified. The point will be that once that action item has been attempted, we can take this measure again to see if there's been improvement. The way that you would do this is from the measures page. The facilitator of the measure would go to that measure. The one we're using here is test measure team, and they would take this again. They would begin it. They would invite the team to it, to the new version of it. the whole team will join the new version, and they go through again, seeing if they've become more consistent at any of the statements. After taking the measures multiple times, the same measure, multiple instances, you'll be able to see the results over time. For example, here is a measure that's been taken over time, and you can see it for each date that it's been taken, and the score, the overall consistency score for the whole team, as well as a heat map for each statement and its consistency and improvement over time. So I hope that you have a good experience, and feel free to reach out to us with any suggestions or requests for help. You can do so on any of the results pages as a part of any statement in the context of that statement, or through the contact page. Hope to hear from you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.